let's talk some Olympics.
Yes.
We've got our Olympic athletes today, Max Holt and Trevor Bassitt. But before we get into those guys, Jordan, the Olympics have pretty much taken over the world. How are you feeling so far? I mean, I'm having an absolute blast, watching the Olympics right now. I'm going to pull up the medal count for everybody. We've been doing our running medal count every night, and that's been super fun to do. Let me get that pulled.
Does this include this afternoon stuff?
Yes, this is up to date. This is from ESPN. This is up to date. We are up to 37 medals, Jordan. France is in second with 27. China made another big leap. They are up to 24. China still has the overall gold medal lead. We've moved into second with 9. We lead in silver medals, and we lead in bronze medals. Jordan, give me your overview of the Olympics right now. It's been a damn fun couple days. What are we in, day 6 now?
Yes.
What are your thoughts, buddy?
Hard to believe. We'll be a full week because the soccer teams kicked off Thursday last week, and then we went into the ceremonies after that. So definitely kind of went by. But Douglas, I'm having a great time with it, 100%. Seeing the women's soccer team be an absolute dominant, seeing the women's sand volleyball team, the women's indoor volleyball team took one on the chin early, but then rebounded. Our boy from Cincinnati, he won a silver medal for swimming.
Yep.
We just kind of covered him on the last episode. On the relay team, that the boys did fantastic. Armstrong, yeah. Armstrong now has 2 medals in the Olympics in his Olympic debut, a bronze and a silver. So, I'm feeling really good. The men's volleyball team are playing live right now at sand volleyball. We'll see how that turns out. They were up 1-0 when I turned off the television. I feel good. Simone Biles took gold again in individuals for the gymnastics. Became the all-time leading athlete in her sport for Olympian medals.
Quick sidebar, dude. Her athletic ability is it might be the greatest athletic ability. Like what she can do on the mat and just in gymnastics in general is just so like mind-blowing how athletic and how talented she is. She legitimately is the best gymnastics competitor of all time. It's incredible to watch her compete. Keep going, but I just wanted to give her some credit. She is the absolute GOAT of gymnastics. It's insane to watch her compete when she is 100% healthy. Even when she's not healthy, she's still the best. It's wild, but it's just watching her do her thing is just beyond. It's like watching LeBron at his peak. You're watching something that's almost hard to comprehend. But keep going because I just wanted to give her some credit because she's been so damn good this year.
No, and I'm glad you mentioned basketball because she got up to 13.5 feet in the air today.
That's crazy.
And Kevin Durant and both LeBron James and Kevin Durant chimed in and were offering to see if they could throw her an alley-oop in practice because they think that would be something to see. They think she can get up there and absolutely maybe do something and make a nice dunk. But she's been invited to Team USA's basketball. That's official.
That's
to do a little practice and see if they can't do something. That'd be kind of neat at the end of the Olympics if they got together for a little jam time in the gym. But
definitely.
Go ahead.
Quick shout out to our gay KFC. Let me rep the USA and energy drink shotgunning. What an absolute weapon our guy KFC is. Shotgunning energy drinks is the kind of behavior that gets you put in a mental hospital, sir. But no, we absolutely love KFC. He's doing a great job covering the Kentucky Wildcats. He does a great job covering the Cleveland Browns. Massive shout out to KFC. Hell of a guy. But continue on, Jordan, because what's been your favorite event to watch, and then we're going to get into our two athletes. What's been your favorite event?
I'm going to side with a little bit of Pat McAfee on this one, and how you described that. Just the swimming, Douglas. It's so fast and so it's so there. And seeing Katie Ledecky, have a 10-second lead start to where there was an aerial shot of nobody even near her. It looked like she was swimming by herself. That to me is so exciting because it's right there. It's athlete versus athlete, and it's just so quick. You watch them swim almost half a mile, and it's just bam, it's done. Yeah. And the 100-meter relay and 100 meters freestyle. I mean, it's I don't know, you just feel so much amped, and then you're just like, damn, it's like watching your favorite football team on the goal line, but just consistently, like, play after play after play.
Yep.
Because once it's over, I mean, that's it. It's there, gone and done, and it's such a quick moment. These athletes train for years to get
crazy.
there, and it's done. It's done in 14 seconds. Some of them 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and to me, it's just some of the most competitive racing you'll ever see on any level. So for me, it's got to be the pool. I'm all about the pool.
Oh, and I'm gonna kind of piggyback off that. It's also the power that these athletes generate with their upper bodies and their legs, the way they kick, and the way they can use their arms, and just the power they generate to create that speed. I mean, like you said, it is incredible. I was watching, what was it, the 4x200 today that Australia won the gold. I mean, those ladies were absolutely booking it in the pool. Ledecky made up some time to get them into the silver, and then the anchor brought it, brought it even closer. But the Australian ladies won by 2 seconds. Like, that's insane in the pool. So good call on that. I'm big into the track events. I want to see those quick, like the 100-meter dash, all that kind of stuff, the hurdles. And then where you get to really see people with like next level speed. You think of like football where, you're just running away from the pack, and these guys have just like that different gear. And I definitely like to enjoy watching the track and field athletes get out and run the speed events. So Jordan, we're obviously
Usain Bolt caught my eye. Usain Bolt got me into that years ago when we were witnessing the fastest man alive, and we'll never, big shout out to him. We'll never get to see that again in our lifetime. Just like you said, next level, incredible speed.
Of course, Jordan, we'll obviously post the Olympic medal count here at the end of the night, but let's get into our athletes, Jordan. We're going to start off with our guy. Let me get it pulled up. Why? Oh, give me a second. Where are they at? All right, give me a second. I'm struggling here.
But for those of us that didn't see the graphic, we're diving into either Max Holt or Trevor Bassitt.
Sorry, guys. Quick little jolt in the power. As I mentioned, there is a huge thunderstorm. We're actually going to start off with Trevor Bassitt, Jordan. Trevor Bassitt. He is from Bluffton, Ohio, Jordan. He went to Ashland College. He is a 10-time national champion in various events throughout his college career. He is a 21-time All-American. That is various awards. That is a stupid amount of All-American awards. 3-time national champion at Ashland as a team. He is a 2-time world champion in his own right and a 1-time silver medalist at the World Indoor Championships. And he is competing in the 400-meter hurdles at the 2024 Olympics. This kid, he's still only 26. He's on his first Olympic team, Jordan. Give us a little bit extra background on him.
Like you touched on, from Bluffton, Ohio, went to Ashland University, which is Division II school. This guy holds just record after record. World championships. He went to Budapest in 2022. Was a 4x4 relay gold. He also in 2022 in a world championships they won a silver medal for the 4x4 relay. So you see this guy, that's one of his specialties. He has a bronze medal for the 400-meter relay in the world championships in Budapest in 2022 as well for the solo event. Just kind of like you said, athlete. He specializes in 110 meters individual. 400-meter hurdles is what he is known for. When he was at Ashland University, like you said, 21 individual awards, All-American. That's wild. I don't care if it's Division II or Division I. That is an accolade that will probably never be seen for many years. So a lot to be proud of. In his world records for the indoor 400 meters at 45.27 seconds.
It's crazy.
That is And that for folks that is 4 football fields. So to put that on a metric, to put that on a meter, you know you've walked a track in school. So he booked it 45 seconds. He was from from sideline to sideline. That's absolutely amazing. Uh, his 200-meter record was 19.47 seconds. That is absolutely booking it. I couldn't even imagine. Most athletes on that level average around 10 to 11 seconds just for the 100-meter solo. So to continue that pace times 2 without slowing down, that is next level, absolutely next level stuff. Both those were indoor. Those records still haven't been shattered. So he holds that for Division Two. Just all around, just this guy's a champion in everywhere he goes. So whether it's the world championships, the relay team, and now I can't believe it's took him this long to get to the Olympic level. But I do know the Olympics are every 4 years, so there could have been injuries, there could have been stuff behind the scenes for qualifications. And the United States has produced speed, year in and year out. So maybe he was just waiting in the wings, and I'm glad the young man's got his first shot.
For sure. Trevor Bassitt, we will see him compete in the 400 meters at hurdles at the 2024 Olympics. We hope him the best. We hope you can see him get a medal. That would be fantastic. Jordan, our next athlete tonight, we're going to be talking about Max Holt. Max Holt, Jordan, is from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is a middle blocker standing at 6'9". That just blows my mind. 2016 bronze medalist with the Team USA. Yeah. He has played for the U.S. national team since 2009. Team USA is currently competing in Pool C in men's volleyball. They started the pool play yesterday against Germany, I'm sorry, with a 3-2 win. They play Japan tomorrow at 3. Max Holt is a constant for Team USA. 15-year career overseas, and then he spent all that time with Team USA. Pretty incredible, Jordan. Tell us a little bit about Max Holt and Team USA.
Well, like you said, right here from Cincinnati, Ohio, we forgive him for going to Penn State. He participated at Penn State on their men's volleyball team from 2006 to 2009. Several runners up, never won the national championship there, but did win the Big Ten honors in 2007 as an individual player. He was Big Ten Player of the Year in his sport. So that's a huge accolade to be there. FIBA World Cup in 2015, that was played in Japan. They won the gold medal there. They also won in gold medal in the 2023 play. So, just like you said, traveling the world with Team USA, really getting competitive. Like guy, I have measurements from 6'9" to 6'10", depending on where you read it at. So absolute monster. And like you said, Douglas, getting it done in this stage in his 30s, that's an accolade that can't be really ignored. That means, the care level on his body and, the constant working out, still being better than young guys stepping up. So really, really big accolades. This may be his last appearance. Everything I've read, this is kind of his swan song when it comes to being on Team USA this year. So I really love to hope that they get out of the pool play and get on the podium. Any medal right now, when you're, on the way out the door, you'd love to see him get gold, but, silver and bronze, that would really be, that's the story. That's what you want when you played this long. He's been a stable for Team USA. He was a stable in the Big Ten back in the day for Penn State. So I would love to see him. I would love to see him get the gold and really kind of complete the story here. So I'm super excited. I'll definitely be tuning in and watching. I know they had a kind of a close call and a rough bout against Team Germany, but I think they'll get it done against Japan.
Yeah, Japan is actually ranked the number 2 team in men's volleyball right now. They are not they're like, I was looking at the favorites for volleyball. They're below Team USA in the favorites, though. Japan is a damn good team. Currently, Team USA has the 4th best odds of winning the gold medal. They are behind some absolute heavy hitters in Poland, France, teams like that. So it's going to be fun to watch Team USA compete for the men's volleyball to get on that podium. It's going to be a really fun ride. Max Holt, probably, like you said, his last ride, 37 years old. It's a young man's game out there in the Olympics, and he's still out there competing at an extremely high level. We wish Team USA the absolute best, and we will be watching and supporting them from here. Jordan, anything else with the Olympics you want to touch on before we change gears?
No, it was just a big, it was just a big day. The United States started picking up the golds. Really nice to see. We touched that kind of in the beginning of the segment here when we talked about Simone Biles and the things she's doing. The United States men's basketball took care of business yesterday against South Sudan, so we continue to dominate there. A lot better than our qualification match against them. That 1-point win had me scared a while ago, but seeing the team really gel together, seeing a healthy Kevin Durant, really completely different story. LeBron came out and absolutely was a monster on the rebound. So, Ohio Sports Talk, we got to mention him. LeBron's been an absolute staple for the team, along with Durant. Those two guys' leadership, and you can just kind of see the young guys are really feeding off of them. Ant-Man is absolutely learning a lot. I think this is going to better his career for when he gets back to the NBA, because right now he is just around so much greatness. But that's a separate conversation for another day. But the men's get it done. I didn't see what the final score for I know the women played earlier.
They won by 10. They ended up winning by 10.
Kudos to the women by 10. So we're USA basketball, men's and women's are dominating. If we're going to wrap up the Olympics as a whole, I'll touch on. I really hope the committee cleans it up for the next one. I wasn't really happy to see I'm just going to touch on it. I'm going to touch on it. It has to be said. I hope the committee cleans it up. You hate to see, these athletes.
Clean it up. They already put out a statement that they're not going to change it. They already put out a statement today. It's not going to change.
And that, as a father of a daughter, that's a shame. I don't really support it. That girl has trained for years and years and years to be in that position. So to me, it's just kind of unfair. I think, in a realm of boxing, it could be a little bit different if it was independent promotions, but or even the world promotion. But, at the Olympics, when things should be even, to me, that just bothers me. We're not going to spill into all the other sides and factors of it. But, I stand with what Logan Paul said today and his brother said. I really stand behind it. What Pat McAfee kind of echoed. It should be an even playing field. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
That's fair.
It's a shame to see because, Cleveland's sitting a female boxer up there herself. I don't know if she's in the same weight class as that specific athlete, but if she is, to me, Douglas, that's a shame because these people work years. And as a father of a daughter, I would hate for my daughter to spend years training for something just to get crushed by somebody that's not even in the same genetics. So that's all I'll say about it. I'm disappointed in the committee, disappointed in, how that panned out. And like you said, they put out a statement, but 2 to 4 years is a long time before LA happens. Yeah. Maybe there'll be a change of heart. It most certainly is there's pressure coming from about every other sports program in the world. Thinks like we do, or things like I do. I won't put words in your mouth, but I think it should be changed, Douglas. It's just not fair. It's putting a stain on the games. Other athletes are not being highlighted the way they need to when we have to spend time and talk about it. Yeah. And the Olympics are 30% ratings down overall from previous years. So maybe something will change when it comes back to the United States and LA. I think we're not highlighting the right things for the games, and I would like to just kind of see it change. But other than that, Douglas,
yeah, I mean, you can't have. I mean, you simply can't have that big of a physical difference in a combat sport like that, and really any sport. It's not logical, but in a combat sport, it just you could see the difference in the body. You could see the difference in the way that the punch was thrown. Like, you saw the athlete who took the punch, who, suffered the broken nose. You saw her consider to continue fighting because it's that important to her. But then, you realize that you're not going to win this fight and you're heavily outmatched. It was very unfortunate to watch. But, when the Olympics has already put out a statement that about gender and things like that, it's going to be very hard. to get around that in just a couple years, because it's going to be the same people in control of the Olympics in the next cycle. So while I do have similar sentiments, I just feel like it's beating a dead horse when the Olympics comes out and makes a statement so boldly, only less than a day after what happened. There was a clear physical difference, and that's where we'll have to leave that, because I don't know all the details. You hear so much different stuff. I'm not going to go any deeper than that, but there was a massive difference in body type and strength. So with you on that,